What I'm saying is, it's not a coincidence that a larger, how will I put this without making it sound like a slur, because I don't mean this in any bad way, but a larger proportion of TERFs, shall we say, than the general female population are same-sex attracted lesbian women. Now, why is that? It is because lesbians in particular have been relentlessly targeted by this stuff. And they've actually been attacked on two fronts. So first of all, they've been exposed to this rabid ideology that says if you say you're a woman, you're a woman. And if you say you're a woman who's attracted to other women, therefore you are a lesbian. And therefore you're entitled to, so there's this case in Australia, for example, called Tickle versus Giggle. Sounds ridiculous, but this is a case where a woman who has set up a dating app for lesbian, exclusively same-sex attracted women has that app. It's called Giggle. That's the name of the app. And then there's this person called, I think, Roxanne Tickle, who's a male person who now says they're a woman, who is suing the Giggle app because they tried to exclude him/her from it. And so you have this situation right across the world where lesbians who are same-sex attracted, exclusively interested in women are now being confronted by former men in their same-sex spaces who say, not only are we lesbians because we are women who are attracted to women, but you should feel bad if you don't sleep with us. You are bigoted if you don't sleep with us. You are bigoted against women. You're not a real lesbian. So that they're being attacked on that one flank. And then on the other flank, there's the other reality, the other really tragic reality, which is that there are an awful lot of young girls who are experiencing same-sex attraction, who are, going through that phase in their life, or maybe it's not a phase, maybe they're coming to the realization in their life that actually they prefer the company of women to the company of men. And instead of, they used to just be called lesbians or gay women or whatever terminology you want to use. And now an awful lot of them are being told that actually, in fact, if you fancy a woman, you must be a man. And there's an immense pressure on them to transition and mutilate their bodies and all that. So lesbians in particular have gotten the real short end of this particular fight. I think it's important to note that. And that's why it's so important to so many of them. And also why a great many politically lesbian people, and I say politically lesbian as in, I think, people who were previously militant in their sort of pro-LGBT politics from a lesbian perspective, have shifted quite dramatically on this because they have felt themselves being crowded out and put under pressure.
They've gotten the short end of the dick.